And
Well,
Offset,
but didn't she just announce the tour though?
did she?
I swear, type it in. That I thought that's like how the announcement kind of came out, which is odd. So I'm guessing that she knew she was pregnant and she set up to do the tour immediately after the baby drops, and then that's kind of it.
Oh, yeah. So her tour starts in February. That makes sense. She's not going to be in Atlanta.
Uh, she's not gonna do any of those shows unless she's gonna do it pregnant. My thought was that it was gonna be after the child, but then again, that wouldn't really help support the album, I guess, if she waited almost a whole year to do it. But
But it doesn't make no, but yeah, but it doesn't make sense to drop an album in September and tour in February.
I'm just saying, her being up there pregnant, it's like, does anyone really want to see her just walking around with her belly out, like talking? Because
Well,
that's
as
basically what that's going to be.
well as pregnant as she looked coming out of court, and it's September, October, November, January, February. That's 4 months. If she's about to go on tour, that means she's gonna already have pushed that baby out by now. By then,
So that she's super pregnant right now. See,
yeah.
I didn't know that she was super pregnant right now.
I don't pay enough attention to her stomach when I see her to pay attention to that.
Yeah, I didn't notice it. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, oh, I didn't know. Like,
But I'm looking forward to the album that's coming out Friday. I'll be up midnight listening to that on Thursday. Shout
we're
out to
supposed
Cardi
to
B
get a
being
Young
pregnant.
Thug album too, I thought.
I saw on the internet it got pushed back a week, which is
Smart on his
smart.
end.
Yeah, nobody should go head to head against Cardi.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, it's just a bad first week for you. Even if she doesn't do what people think she may do,
Yeah.
she's still going to do more than Young Thug.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
you want that number one album week one.
Yeah. No. There's no doubt about that.
Dame Dash, he was responsible for some number one albums.
Whew. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Man,
Dame's responsible for a lot.
I mean, I would love to interview Dame Dash. You and Dame Dash would get along though, because you never called another man boss. You work for the family company. He might not like that you have a podcast and you talk about gossip, but he gonna tell you your OG is your father. He's gonna respect that. You don't have an OG like Wendy Williams.
No, I don't. Wendy Williams is not somebody I've ever aspired to be. Does not mean that she did not do her damnedest in that field, because she's definitely one of the, she opened up for people like, I hate to compare it, but like people like Lala Anthony aren't who they are kind of without Wendy, like your Wendy Williams of the world, like in a weird way.
Charlamagne the God's not who he is without Wendy Williams.
I mean, I hate to say it, even Sway to a degree. I'm not saying that that's really, but I'm just saying they all did kind of the same stuff. This MTV raps, talking and interviewing people.
I don't think Joe Budden is who he is without Wendy Williams, because Wendy Williams is proof of concept that you can do urban black gossip and attract a national audience.
Yes.
Or actually not just attract a national audience, but actually like mobilize that national audience, because she goes from being a radio person to having a nationally syndicated television show that was my introduction to Wendy Williams, the Wendy Williams TV show, not the radio, because she wasn't on V103.
No, exactly. Which a lot of them do come from V1, like they do be coming from V103 though. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, because they syndicate some, it's one of the local radio stations that plays the Breakfast Club. We have an iHeart affiliate down here.
Did you know that speaking of Lala, did you know that she went to Redan High School?
Yes.
I did not know that. And that Swiss Beats apparently went there too at one point.
Didn't know that Swiss Beats went to Redan, but I knew Lala went to Redan.
I did not know that. Wow. Shout out to Stone Mountain. Anyways, I didn't know. I swear I didn't know that.
Hey, but from watching that Dame interview, how do you think we're doing an in-person interview and there's like hostility with us and the guest, or one of us and the guest? Like, how do you think if I had hostility with an interview with the guy we were interviewing, and I was throwing in the little jabs like Charlamagne, and you as my co-host know that I'm actually frustrated?
Yeah.
Because Charlamagne was visibly frustrated during that interview because he was trying to get jokes off that weren't funny just to make a joke.
Yeah.
And Dame was cooking him, even though Debt Dash was funny. And what was it? Debt Jam records. Those were funny.
Yeah.
A lot of the jokes.
Dep Jam.
Yeah. Like how would you handle that?